This is the Mohsin Mortgage Program with Sarah Mohsin. Mohsin Mortgage is licensed in several states for residential and commercial purchases and refinancing. Call 800-662-9550. And now, here's your host, Sarah Mohsin.
It's great to be back here again, folks, and I have Jennifer here on air with us. Jennifer, how are you today?
I'm fantastic. How are you guys doing?
Doing well. I just wanted to thank you. I know you had done your purchase, your home purchase, and then you did a refinance with us. So you were very kind to come on air and share your story a little bit. And can you tell us a little bit about what happened through the purchase? You were trying to get a bigger home or just your primary home?
Yeah, me and my husband had just gotten married and back in 2016, and we were living in a little duplex, and he came with 2 children, and we had 3 dogs, and I'm like, it's time to get a new house. So I went on ahead and contacted Christina with your company, and she made the process like no hiccups, it was smooth. Any questions I needed answered, she would answer it, and made the process really simple for us.
So you purchased that home, right? And then you moved in and go ahead.
Yeah, we purchased the home in 2016. We've been there now for 3 years now. Actually, we purchased it in 2017. And then we decided to do a refinance on the duplex because it's my investment property. And I felt comfortable enough with Christina. I didn't want to go with another person because she made the other process go by so, without a breeze. So, I don't know. Everything was just handled professionally. Great. And I felt real comfortable with her.
So, you did a refinance and then you also did a cash out, right? You took some money out?
Yes. Yeah, we paid off a couple, like a high-interest credit card and another motorcycle payment. So, great. And then we did a cash out, and we're going to purchase a boat soon.
Awesome. That's very exciting. We're licensed in multiple states, so you're in Florida, right?
Correct.
Yes. So, because one of the key parts, we're a family-owned business. My brother and I started the company many years ago, and we're really grateful when, Jennifer, it's very generous of you to come on air and share in the process, because we have multiple banks with low interest rates, and the fact that you were able to get that opportunity to purchase your home, and then you had the investment property, which you did the cash out. It's a great way to start the new year, don't you think? Oh,
definitely. I feel like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
Right. So it just, it's a good way to, because we start having conversations with people who come back and say, well, we don't want to start the new year with debt or, being able to just do the things that you want to do, right?
Exactly. In fact, we're going to be going to the Keys this weekend, and I'm very excited about it. We haven't had a little vacation in a little while, so it'll be nice just to sit back and relax and drink a wonderful margarita and hopefully catch some fish and take in some sun.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's what life's about, though, because you'll be able to spend quality time with your family versus worrying about.
Exactly.
Right. So have you looked at boats?
Actually, we are going down there. We're going to check a couple out. We are renting a 23-foot Proliner, so we're going to see how that goes. And then, when we get back, probably at the beginning of the year, we'll start really sitting down and trying to narrow down exactly what we like.
That's wonderful. And I think that one of the key parts for us as a family-owned business, my brother and I, when we look at the impact of having people start the new year and also be able to get that opportunity to do the things that they want to do, especially with your family. Did you say you have 3 dogs?
We're down to 2 dogs, but yes, we did have 3 dogs. Trust me, it was a lot. Yeah, 3 dogs, 2 kids, and a new husband. Yeah, it's a lot. We do have 2 dogs now, and then the kids are in middle school, so that's a challenge in itself.
Right. And then, it's a good time for you all to do a vacation together as well, for the kids, right?
Yes, it is. It's just us two. So it's just going to be Matt and I and the kids, and we're just going to enjoy our time and have a long weekend. Just, get them out of school for a day and just, they did very well on the report card, so it's a nice little reward.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's always worrisome. You know what I mean? When you get the report card.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what it was. We're like, let's do the report card. And then that's when we decided to bite the bullet. And we're like, yeah, before the holidays start coming up, let's just do a quick little break with just us and then enjoy our time.
It's important. And do you feel like, it stresses with us all, like for all of us, whether it's just like the everyday, but just not having the credit card debt, just knowing that you can, refinance and be in a position where you can do some things that are going to be fun, right?
Exactly. And that's what, this vacation was paid for after the refinance. And that was like our number one goal was, after everything is all said and done, let's get these high interest credit cards and debt paid off. And then let's go on our little vacation and just relax. And then we can start the new year fresh and clean.
Right. And do you think that you're going to be, because of that also, that money that you're paying for for the interest on that credit card and the payments, you can put aside in the new year for savings?
Yes, I'm definitely going to be doing that. We'll have a bigger savings account, that's for sure.
And did you find just like, because you did two things, which I think is really very exciting and cool, is like you bought that house because you had a growing family, right? Because you had the
Correct.
2 kids. But then you were able to look at that home that you purchased with us, and then you were able to refinance a few years later because there was equity in the property. Well, actually, you ended up refinancing the investment property, which you moved out
Correct.
of, right? Right.
Yes.
And so that kind of gave you time to see the equity in that investment property and then use that towards the negative debt, right?
Exactly. Yep. That was my goal.
Right.
And it worked out very well with us.
That's wonderful. Do you think you're going to buy a third property?
Oh, maybe. Not anytime soon.
Right.
No. But I would definitely go with you guys again because, like I said, Christina, she was, I didn't just consider her as my, the broker or lender. I considered her as a friend, So
She's very good. She's very good. She's
She
been
was
with
very
us
good.
for her entire life. I'm just kidding. It's been, I think, 11 years, I think, right?
13.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
That's how we work. We're a family-owned business. And it's been 13 years. I thought it was 11.
Wow. I love that. I really take that into consideration, too, when I'm working with a company. So I really like the strong values that you guys have.
I want to thank you, Jennifer, because it also allows us, when you choose us, we can give back. We're involved with Special Olympics and cancer research, and that allows us to invest in a lot of nonprofits. So it does mean a lot to us, and even more that you would come on air and share your experience because it allows other people to hear as well what we can do,
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And I'm sure the weather is quite nice in Florida compared to the East Coast.
Yeah, actually, we're having record temperatures for Halloween. We haven't been this hot since 1922, and it's going to be up in the 90s. So, yeah, the poor kids are going to be melting tonight.
We're always on the rainy and snowy side, whichever part of East Coast. So you're lucky. You're lucky, and I'll tell you what, I can't thank you enough. And certainly, folks, you can also reach us at 1-800-662-9550. And Jennifer, thank you for coming on air and sharing your story about not only the purchase but the refinance of your investment property. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Definitely, I'll recommend your services to my friends and family in the future. And anytime if I have another purchase, I'm definitely going to be giving you guys a call again.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. And with that, folks, stay well.
This has been the Mohsin Mortgage Program with Sarah Mohsin. Mohsin Mortgage is licensed in several states for residential and commercial purchases and refinancing. Call 800-662-9550.